I did come with two stories tonight, and this being a democracy, would you rather hear a story about me finding money, or would you rather hear the story that JJ has forbidden me to tell? The masses have spoken. I apologize. There is no poop in this story, JJ. She thinks she knows me. So years ago, I was a kayak guide on the Outer Banks, and I was leading a tour in a new location. I'm not going to say that we were lost, but we did miss our takeout point. And that led us to having to wade through some marsh grass and mud to get to a spot where we could get out of the water. And I took all the boats back and put them away for the night, went back to my house, in the bathroom, stripping off all my wet gear. And that's when I looked down and noticed something black on the tip of my po-po. Now I just assumed it was marsh grass and tried to brush this little black thing off of the end of my putts. And it didn't move. Now ladies, you may not know this, guys, you do. We are not that flexible. You can't bend down and get a good look at the end of your Master of Ceremonies. And I kept looking and just figured, somehow it got into my head, I think this is a slug. And I knew what to do for slugs. So I went in the kitchen, got the salt shaker, and that is how my corned beef torpedo got lightly seasoned. But that also didn't work. The black thing was still there on the end of my ding-a-ling. At this point, I started getting nervous. And doing the logical thing, I picked up the phone and called my girlfriend. And said, Paula, you have to come right over. Now, Paula could sense the distress in my voice. And she wants to know, what's the problem? And there's some things you can't or shouldn't say over the phone. Like, we need to talk. Or, I think there's an alien sucking the life out of my Schwanzstücker. So about 8 hours later, Paula shows up. I mean, it seemed like 8 hours. She said it was 10 minutes. And Paula comes into the bathroom. Takes my anaconda in hand, bends down in front of me, and normally this would be the start of a really fun evening. But let's just say that things were shrinking faster than George Costanza in the pool at that point. No Seinfeld fans here. Wow, I just and Paula looks down and looks closely at the end of my todger and says, oh, that's a tick. And I knew what you have to do with ticks because, they tell you that if the tick bites you, Lyme disease is a risk, you're going to have to get a shot with massive doses of antibiotics. And I'm a little bit of a needle phobe. And the idea of getting a shot in my schwanz was distressing. Paula reaches into the medicine cabinet, grabs the tweezer, bends back down, and guys, you don't ever want tweezer and your dingle-dongle in the same sentence. And she gracefully removed the offending invertebrate from the end of my purple-headed yogurt slinger. If nothing else, JJ is cracking up here. That's really why I do this. I know that we all hope to find big things. The flat screen TV under the Christmas tree, or the big jackpot in Las Vegas. But after spending a lot of close-up time with my third leg, I I can tell you that it's the small things that are memorable.